Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than most of the other ones we've done. We're going to keep it a little bit shorter. We're going to work on our lower body, so our legs, our quads, our hips, our knees, and definitely our core. And we're going to do it all in about 15 to 20 minutes, so we can think of this as a lower body finisher or something that we can do when we're on a trip, if we're away, if we have a little bit of time to get our body moving and to use our joints and our legs and our core and feel those muscles getting stronger and stronger and more active with every day too. So I love doing these workouts when I'm away. If I don't have much time, maybe I find myself outside too, and it's a great way to stay active just in a little bit amount of time. So to make it a little bit different than most finishers, you see finishers when we finish a workout, often I see them chasing a big and deep burn all the time. They want to burn the muscles out as much as possible. So if you've been on my channel before, you know that the burn isn't quite what I want to chase all the time. I want to chase those contractions and awesome long movements with full control. And the burn is going to come regardless, but we don't want to sacrifice range of movement and contractions for just having a burn in our muscles too. So the burn's gonna come, but that's secondary. Let's keep focusing on the contractions and hitting those areas that we wanna hit as tight as we can. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna have we'll start on the ground. We're gonna have two circuits too. We'll start the first one on our back. We'll be working both sides together. For the second one, we'll go one side at a time like I like to do. So from here, my hips are gonna be up, and what I'm gonna do is take one knee at a time, my feet are a little bit wider, both knees together. I'm going to open my knees up, let myself come down, and then from this position I'm going to lift up and bring my knees together in the middle. So feel a little bit of squeeze the inner thigh, and then come down. We'll do it again. Up and open, up and close. 3 more times. Up and open, up and close. Last one. Up and open, up and close. Oh, that felt great. All right, standing up for the next one. We're going to be in a sumo, but not quite a sumo. Think of it more like a horse stance for my karate people. Okay, it's called a kibarachi. My feet are going to be pointed straight ahead when I do this as much as I can, pushing my knees open. So I'm going to use one side at a time, and for the second movement, you can use both legs together, keeping your weight even, or you can shift like me into the next step. So we're going to bring our knee in, and from here, we're going to squeeze our glute, push our knee out, and then we can rock the sumo squats from here, but if you can, you're going to shift to one side, squat 1, get as low as you can, 2, and then back to the middle. Let's do the other side now. In, push it back, shift if we like, 1, down, 2, back to the middle, in, back, shift the weight, 1, 2, in, squeeze the glute, push that knee open, feel that. And 1, 2, one more each way. In, open it up. 1, 2, back to the middle. In, and open it up. 1, 2, and relax. Good. We'll come down to our knees, give our quads some nice tender love and care, and then ease out our back on our backs again before we do it again. So our knees are going to be planted, maybe directly under the hips. Keep the top of the foot on the ground. Squeeze those glutes, and we're going to lean back as far as we can. And come back up. Or we can do a second part here. We can come down, then let the bum drop, thrust it up, and then pull back. And again. One more time. The quads and pull it back. Oof. Love that. All right, on our backs. Shoulders up a little bit. We're just going to bring a knee to the nose and then cross it over a little bit and extend. Ease out the lower back. Ready, knee in. Little cross, extend. And down. Down, one more each way. And shake it out. All right, we'll do one more set here, and then the next one will be a little bit tougher to finish up the workout for our glutes, our quads. So let's get started. We're going to be back on our backs, plant those feet, So open and around with the bridge. Squeeze those glutes as tight as we can. Hips are up. Let's go for 5 again. Open the knees, come down, lift, close the knees, back down. Lift, open, lift, close, lift, open, lift, close. 2 more times. And standing back up. Perfect. I love this one. I love that feeling of pushing my knee out and really contracting through the glutes, tucking them as tight as I can behind me. So let's see if we can get that feel. We did 3 per side. Let's keep that up, or you can switch the rep numbers as you like. Bring the knee in slowly, squeeze it back out, shift the weight. 1, 2, and back, knee in, squeeze back out, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, and back in, squeeze. 1, 2, and in, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 1 more per side. Squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, and in, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2. And back onto our knees. All right, let's work these. These are honestly the death of me, but I love them. They're so good for the quads, the core, the hip flexors, and the knees. So let's do it again. Lean back as far as we can. Either pull it back or drop the hips. Keep everything nice and tight though. Squeeze the glutes, pull it back. And again. I'm gonna go for 5 here, but feel free to do a little bit more or less. 4. 1 more time. 5. Perfect. On our backs. Let's ease out that lower back a little bit. Give our abs a little bit of tender loving care. We go on to our next sequence. In, cross, extend. One more per side. And relax. Perfect. We should be nice and warmed up and loose if we weren't already for the next sequence. Let's get right into it. We're going to start standing up for the first 3 exercises. Then we'll finish in a table, giving our glutes a nice deep squeeze. Definitely some burn by the time we get there too. So the first one, we're going to go for reps. I'm going to do 3 of everything, but you guys can do more or less, whatever feels good for the end of our workout here. So holding as low as we can on the one leg, and then we're going to reach without touching onto the ground. Reach. Bring it back, and then same thing across. And then back. That's 1. Reach. Back. Across. Try not to put any weight on that moving leg. 1 more per side. And up. Good. Staying on the same leg. Now we're going to pulse the lunges from those spots, but we're going to keep that little hold every time we transition. So let's come into a regular lunge, a little bit wider than regular, to be honest. Maybe a little bit more angle in the shoulder if we can. So we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3. From here, staying as low as we can. Lift, cross it to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Lift, cross it back over. 1, 2, 3. Lift, cross it. 1, 2, 3, and cross it. 1, 2, 3, lift. Last one. 1, 2, 3, lift. And perfect. One more standing up, and you probably know what it is. We're gonna do the full step down, up squat, and then we'll come down to the ground. So on that leg, come down slow, and up. Down slow, feel that squeeze in the leg, up. Down slow. Up. And good. All right, down to our hands and knees. So we're going to use that leg again. We're gonna start with the fire hydrant, and then I'm gonna bring that leg all the way over to the opposite side. We're gonna feel a nice stretch in that other glute. So lift the knee up to the side, hold, extend, and then lift. Cross it over, touch. So notice my hip moves, feel that stretch. It's gonna make this part harder. We're gonna lift, see if you can bring it even more over. Feel the inner thigh up, and then bring it under to ease out the back. Lift, extend, over, lift, under, one more, extend, over, lift, and under. Oh, that was a nice squeeze in the glute. Let's work the other side. So these numbers are pretty low on the rep counts. I want them done with as much control, tender, loving care as possible. Really trying to feel those contractions with every movement that we're doing. Definitely feeling it right now. All right, start with the first one. Holding as low as we can hold on one leg and reach on the angle. And back, across, back, angle, back, across, back, one more, angle, back, across, back. Shake it out. The pulses with the transition. A little bit of forward lean is gonna feel nice on that glute. Make it feel a little bit tougher to hold, so we're gonna engage the back of the leg a bit more. We got just a little bit more forwards lean, or the back of the hip, I mean. All right, in the lunge. Pulse, 1, 2, 3, lift it, cross it, over. 1, 2, 3, lift it, cross it, back. 2, 3, lift, and over. 1, 2, 3, and lift, cross it back. One more each way. 1, 2, 3, lift, and over. 1, 2, 3, lift, and back. Oof. That is crushing the leg right now. All right, the 3 nice slow reps. Try to spend as little time at the bottom as possible, so we're keeping that time under tension, even though the reps are low. Down slow, touch when you need, up, down slow, up, down slow, and back to the ground. All right, here, nice and slow and controlled. So there's always gonna be tension in that glute. Let's lift the fire hydrant up, extend, lift it, cross it behind. From here, try to lift, maybe sneak it even more over, lift, and under. Sneak it up. Under. Ooh. And relax. All right, you guys, one more set per side. Then we're all done. That felt amazing. Okay, back to the left leg. These short workouts just crush me sometimes, but I love it. I love that feeling I'm getting right now in my legs. All right, hold it on the first leg, and nice and slow, reach. Bring it back in, reach, and back in, reach, back in, reach, back in, one more, reach, back in, reach, and up. All right, let's pulse it out now. All right, starting in that lunge, pulse 1, 2, 3, lift, cross it over, 1, 2, 3, lift, cross it back, 1, 2, 3, and lift, 1, 2, 3, lift, and back, one more each way, 1, 2, 3, lift, and over, 1, 2, 3, lift, and back. Ooh, shake out that leg. All right, 3 more one leg squats on this side. Stop procrastinating, Nick, let's do it. All right, down slow. Touch when you need, right back up. down slow, touch when you need, right back up. One more time, slow, right back up. And back down to our hands and knees. All right, these feel great. So they get a little bit further and deeper every time. Those deep contractions where the magic happens. Lift, extend, over, and sneak it up, under. One more. Lift, extend, over. And relax. All right, fellas, folks, ladies and gentlemen, one more set. You can do it. Take one more big deep breath. And let's get to work. All right, bending that second leg. Feel that nice holding stability. Reach on the ankle. Back. Reaching across. Back. Angle. Back. Across. Back. Angle. And behind. And relax. All right, lunges. I guess these are the toughest ones of the day for me today, but every workout is a little bit different. Maybe let me know in the comments which ones you found the toughest. All right, holding into that lunge to start. Pulse, 1, 2, 3, stay low, lift, and cross it. 1, 2, 3, stay low, lift, and back. 1, 2, 3, stay low, lift, and cross. 1, 2, 3, stay low, and back. Last one. 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift, and up. All right, single leg squats. One more movement. Let's plant that foot. 3 nice, perfect reps. Come down slow. Touch when you need. Right back up. Down slow. Right back up. One more time. Let's go, Nick. You can do it. And to the ground. Let's wrap it up. 3 big reps here. Ready? And fire hydrant. Extend. Lift. To the ground. And lift. More cross. Up. Under. One more rep. And relax. Great job, you guys. Let's take a breath. Maybe another. Maybe a third. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Quick little sweaty finish, or its own workout on its own in the morning, afternoon if you're on a trip anywhere. A great way to put together a leg workout that'll hit your legs from as many different angles as possible. Feel it in your glutes, in your core, and work on those big long contractions. It's going to keep our legs moving with efficiency, keep us pain-free over time as we practice with all these deep bends too. So I love working like that. Definitely feeling the contractions with every movement, and then come the burn, and then both together just make an awesome smorgasbord of great feeling in my body. I feel nice and loose and perfectly relaxed. So great job with that. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more of these 15-minute videos following this. We can work any body part with it, or even a total body. Get these things done 15 minutes at a time and enjoy our summer and all the adventures that life brings us to. Great job, and I'll see you guys later.